Football is back, and I'm super stoked. Let's go, boys. Regardless, we're having a little get-together with the homies today. We're going to cook some steaks, some taters, jalapeno poppers, so we have to prep that. I also have to double-check my fantasy lineup, so we have all that to do before the game start, and I broke my phone last night. Don't have my phone right now, so with that being said, let's get sweaty. Chill, Ben Apollo. Dude, Apollo's getting huge, guys. He's literally almost taller than Champ now. Jalapeno poppers, we need some bacon. Jalapenos, cream cheese, any cheese of your liking, and a little bit of fresh ground pepper. Make sure you're wearing gloves for this because it gets kind of nasty. Get rid of the stem, cut them in half. Be careful with the knife. Now we're gonna take a spoon. You guys can leave the seeds if you would like, a little bit for a little bit of kick, but I don't like to cry when I eat, so I'm gonna take out the seeds here. Slide it out. We do have 10 jalapenos, we're making 20 total, so rinse and repeat, and then we'll have roughly 20 casings for our cream cheese. So the jalapenos are cut, so we're gonna get our cream cheese next. Now I'm gonna use the same spoon I used to get out the get out the seeds. So I'm probably not gonna want to use this cream cheese for a bagel later. I'm just gonna get roughly half of the cream cheese here. Put it in there. Now I'm gonna get some fresh ground pepper. I like putting pepper on a lot of things. I don't know, I put it on my pizza. I mean, that's how much I like pepper. I put it on a lot of stuff. Even my salads, I put pepper on my salads. Just to give it a little bit of life. We're just gonna get a little bit of cheese and mix it in here because we're gonna want some cheddar with our stuffed jalapenos. So we're just gonna sprinkle a little bit of cheese in there as well. Make a nice mixture here. Now that we have our cream cheese here, we're just gonna start loading up our jalapenos. This is a messy job, by the way. And to get it in there and just give it a nice flatten it across. Doesn't have to be perfect, but you want to get a good amount in there. Looking good already. So just do this for all your jalapenos, guys. And then we'll get the bacon and wrap them together in a nice little blanket. And we'll be ready to cook these later today. Take a piece of bacon. Let's see, how am I gonna roll this? Start it. I don't know. Just wrap it around. And if you want, I'm gonna do it, but you don't have to. Get a little toothpick action in here to keep the bacon from unraveling when you're cooking it, because it might stiffen up. So we're gonna do this on all of our pieces here, guys. And then we'll pretty much be done with our little sides here for our football Sunday. Let's go, boys. Paulo. Boy, he's getting so big. And then Champ. The boys. So we're cooking on the Oklahoma Joes today, guys. Got our gas side for our taters. This is the smoke chamber, obviously. Then we have some charcoal I need to clean out for my last smoking. I'm excited, man. I really like, I don't know why. I don't know why I just dropped something. I really like cooking for people. Like, I like hosting stuff like this. Welcome to my office. Yes, this is my office. This is where I work and do all my YouTube stuff. We gotta set our fantasy lineup right now. All right, so I have two fantasy teams this year. One of them is called Vander Beat My Schmeat. Don't even worry about the name, guys. It's for Vander Rush, one of our linebackers. So in my starting lineup, I got Dak Prescott, Devonta Freeman, Aaron Jones shit the bed, but only 4 points on Thursday night. Michael Thomas, Odell. This is like my wide receiver heavy fantasy team because I got, I was like pick number 9, so I got 2 back-to-back solid receiver picks. Evan Ingram at my tight end, even though I hate the Giants. Phillip Lindsay, I don't know about yet. Cowboys D, Jake Elliott kicker. I'm thinking about moving Ingram into Lindsay's spot. Lindsay's still, he's kind of new still. I don't know if I trust him. I'll go with Mark Ingram here. This looks like a good lineup right now. The Cowboys D should be pretty good this year. They were pretty good last year as well, so I'm solid with this one. Let's go to my other team here. Basically, I posted on Twitter like, hey guys, who wants to play fantasy football? It's kind of like a community league that I have here. Obviously, Sinclair's uncle represent. Starting lineup, Dak Prescott, Ezekiel Elliott, Dalvin Cook. So I have some pretty solid running backs. Brandon Cooks is really solid in the Rams. Josh Gordon remains to be seen, but I'll take my chances because they don't really have, to my knowledge, other than Edelman, any big-name receivers. And Gronk is retired, so maybe he'll get some good catches. Kittle's a really good tight end. We saw that last year. Robinson got me 20 points on Thursday, which was great. Cowboys again, and then Gotskowski on New England because they kick a lot of field goals, actually. I forgot to prep the taters, so we're going to use our Dale's Red River Ranch original seasoning, solid seasoning. We're just going to cut these up. I don't think I want to go too small on these cuts because they're going to be with a steak. So I kind of want some chunky pieces here. So now I would probably put on the taters about an hour before you cook your meat because they do take a little bit of time to cook on the grill. Put them in our foil, and we do not have enough aluminum foil, I'm gonna tell you what. Make sure my taters are broken up here. I did rinse them before. Make sure you always rinse your vegetables, man. I didn't rinse my jalapenos, so you know what? Discard what I just told you. Just gonna season them. You can use anything you want. You can use salt and pepper. You wanna put like a couple of garlic cloves in there, you can do that as well. I'm just gonna use this Dale's Red River original seasoning. I've had really good success with it. I like the way it tastes. So we're going to use that. Alright, taters are seasoned. Let's get some butter. I'm just going to give it a couple of dollops. I ain't gonna be shy of the butter, I'll tell you what. It's going to melt anyways. I do my best here to wrap this up now. Taters are prepped. Have I ever showed you guys like my living room? Obviously that's the backyard. This is like the spot, dude. This is my favorite spot in the whole house. The old wood grain on the walls. It's nice. It's not like a laminate or anything cheap. It's actually wood. So it's cool, man. I love the living room. Entertainment center. Look at the view from the entertainment center. This is where I sit and I just sit here and watch football every Sunday. Feels good, man. Ooh, it's tater time. Let's go. I just told my friend Brad, what if I put the camera in the fridge and then I transitioned? Brad, do you want to be on YouTube, Brad?
Sure.
He's a Green Bay fan, so he's fucking nasty.
Yeah.
He smells like cheese, guys, you know. That's a hot lid. So I have the burner on the far right going. We put it on the far left because I don't want direct heat on my taters, you know? Super simple. Worcestershire sauce and then fajita seasoning, which is salt, pepper, garlic, and onion powder. Give it a nice little taparoo. This is roughly an hour and some change before we're actually going to cook these. Some Worcestershire on there. I like the way it tastes. It gives it a good taste. And then the fajita seasoning, we don't want to overdo it by any means. Fajita seasoning is good. Let the salt filter around in there. Readjust my shaker every few shakes. Same thing as before, Worcestershire, and then our seasoning. And then we're gonna let them sit in our fridge for about an hour before we cook them. I've been told that you want to salt. You can salt your steaks and your meats like an hour prior to. So we're gonna do roughly an hour. This is a big piece of, this is a big cut of steak right here. That's massive. A little bit more sauce on there. Same thing as before. I love you, bro, but that brick has gotta go, man. That brick has gotta go. You're nuts. Hey, boy. So we're gonna put our jalapeno poppers on our grill. We're gonna have the heat from our smoke chamber coming through here. Hopefully cooking up this bacon. It's about half hour till kickoff time, so we're gonna take these big, juicy New York strip steaks, get them going. Yeah. Yes. Jared, do you want to be on the vlog?
Sure, why not?
Jared! He's also, this dude inspired me to do a lot of skateboarding and filming and stuff, and he's also a Cowboys fan, so you know we're bros, dude. Cooking, boys. We are cooking. Ooh, some nice char on there. I like that. Use some thick pieces of meat here, so I hope I don't undercook them to where it's still breathing when I eat it, you know? First play of the NFL season for the Dallas Cowboys. What we got, Dak? Come on now. What we got?
From the 25. The play action. Prescott.
Yo! Internal temp of like 150, 155. They're like medium right now. Need y'all work. Strip steaks. First completion of the NFL season for the Cowboys. Let's go, boys! You know we eating it. No! I'm gonna enjoy this food, guys. I'll see you after the game. Hopefully I won't be mad if we lose, okay? So I told you guys that I broke my phone, and I did. It's like every 20 tries, I can get my phone to actually work to where I can like unlock it. It still works, it's just visually busted down there. You hungry? Okay! What's in here? Get down! Hey, get out of there! Here's the thing, alright? The Cowboys allowed a lot of yards today. I think like 500. That's not acceptable, but our offense did pretty good. Now, did we beat the Giants? Yes. Are the Giants like top tier? Absolutely not. But one thing for Cowboys fans to take away from this game is the play calling was magnificent. It was creative. It's something we haven't had in a very long time on the offensive side of the ball. Kellen Moore is doing a great job. So, here's to next week in the Redskins. Chad, what you doing, boy? The boys. What you guys doing? What? Apollo, what do you want? Huh? The steak was great. The Cowboys played good. Although their defense did not. Jalapeno Poppers were 10 out of 10. Had a good time with the homies. Didn't have to do any Fortnite content today, which was great, because it's always nice to take a break. And I guess that's all I got, guys. We'll see you next time, and y'all stay sweaty.